Welcome to Jonesin, where we go over trippy true crime and the drama that surrounds it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe.
Anyhow, that's a car, clearly. Somebody's in that car, and we're going to talk about it a bit. All right, so I'm going to be serious here, guys. So anyhow, I had a few people reach out to me today, and they wanted to let me know that our good old friend Laura Perplexed, again, I don't hate her, I have nothing against her, so I'm good with that. Laura Perplexed, I don't know if you know her, I guess she goes by a new name, Obnoxiously Retarded. No, that was a joke, calm down. Obnoxiously something, I don't even, what is her name? So she did a live earlier today, I guess, and people reached out to me, because I got eyes in the sky, I told you about this before. People are always watching. The people are always watching. So she went live earlier in her car, as you see on the screen there, and she made some serious claims against me, which, again, is not new. I've been used to this for a long, long time, actually, because it's been honestly following me since, I would say 2016 or so. So let's say 6 or 7 years, give or take. And it's by the same group of anonymous internet trolls, and you know how reputable they are. You know, if you're anonymous, I mean, come on, you got to believe them, right? You got to believe them. And, you know, I'm a human being. I was pretty upset by it. I mean, I got hurt. I got in my butt feeling. And usually I try not to be sensitive about these topics, but it's so serious to do this. And anyhow, so this group of anonymous internet trolls that have been following me for 6 or 7 years on the internet, because I'm glad I give them a purpose in life. That's awesome. Who apparently, from what I understand, they've been really extremely upset that I somehow at one point in 2016 or 17, I lost interest in creating more of that shock jock radio type content, which was really inspired by the Howard Stern show. And I tried to bring it to YouTube at that time because I felt it was pretty innovative and different. No one else was doing it. So I was like, hey, I'll jump in here. I'm a huge Stern Show fan. I've been for decades. I thought I would do that. And I did. It was pretty damn fun and good. But I was starting to get sick of it because back then, if you could believe it or not, there was drama back then, which still exists to this day. So usually, my MO here would be not to address this shit. I would move on. Who cares? I mean, it doesn't bother me. It does. I'm a human being. I mean, I'm going to be bothered by being called these terrible things online, which is not... Again, in their mind, it gives them a purpose to live, and I'm glad I gave them some purpose and happiness in their lives to follow me for 6 or 7 years. And these are probably men aged 40 to 70 years of age. So that's always good. What was my purpose in even fighting these fake accounts that are linked to seriously no real person at all, you know? I was at a loss already, you know? Small violins play. But today, I see a real person talking about me that I do know the identity of. Laura Perplexed, who seems to have taken my old troll's mantle, it seems, I guess, from my old trolls to spread the narrative that I am definitely a child pedophile. So keep that in mind. So Laura is taking that mantle away from them because they were successful. They were actually in the past 6, 7 years. They fucked me up a few times. It's a sensitive topic, but I'm going to explain it. Give me some time. So because of the fact an actual person right now in Laura Perplexed that I personally know and I have known since 2019 is actually doing this, well, I felt the need to, I have to address this. I mean, it is a serious matter if you think about it. I mean, child, pedophilia, that's pretty serious. Would you not say? I don't know. But we'll take a dive into it. I don't hate her. I'm not mad at you, okay? But I do need to address you because now I can put a face and a name and information to the person that's spinning the narrative because you decided to take on that mantle or the responsibility and bear that burden on your shoulders for the good people that are anonymous on YouTube that wanted to troll me for the past 6 or 7 years. So you're now the face of it because that's the go-to thing. If you're going to troll a man on YouTube, well, you're going to either call him a pedo, or you're going to accuse him of sexual assault, or you're going to tell him, or say he's a woman beater or a child beater. You know, the go-to, the lazy troll would be pedo and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I don't have to explain this to you folks. I think you guys are grown up enough to understand what are easy labels to put on somebody and, spin a narrative, because let's be real, not many people are going to search it. If it says it on the title, it must mean he's a pedo. If it says Morbid is a pedo, clearly he's a pedo. Don't even need the context. The title says it. I'm on board. Let's go. I can only speak for me and my truth, and that's what I'm doing right now, because this is the only time I'm going to address this and clip this shit up. I don't care. I don't copyright, so clip my shit as much as you can if you want to tell my story. You don't have to, because it'll be here, and they could refer back to it if they want to. Not many people will, but that's okay. At least it's here in history forever.
I was listening to Queen Bee a little before, and I heard everybody praising Morbid. I had a laugh. And I don't have a problem with Morbid, but let's call a spade a spade. Morbid didn't take down his channel, Clara. He was forced down for doing pedophile stuff. That's why he lost his big channel. There's nothing honorable about what he was doing to lose that channel. So whatever bullshit you want to run with, Clara, you go right ahead. But don't lie to people. To judge others, meanwhile, they're pedos. That's what I'm saying, Tony.
She definitively said that my YouTube channels, my past ones, were deleted because I had child pedo activities, etc., etc. There was no accusation there. It was pretty definitive. This is the reason why I don't understand why people would like this guy. Clearly, this is out there, etc., etc. So and she's entitled to her own opinion, and that's fine. I'm not mad. Clearly, Laura Perplexed has bit on it and has decided to adopt, I don't know, whatever she got from these trolls. The exact same trolling videos that date back to even 2019, 18, 17, 16. Same videos, same people. And that's actually, in 2019 is when I first met Laura. That was the second return to true crime. This is my fourth. And this is when the Chris Watts case happened. It's the first time I met Laura Perplexed. And what my trolls like to do is they like to contact because they follow me everywhere I go. And it's pretty obvious what my voice sounds like. It's not hard to tell who. I don't even have to come on camera. You can recognize my voice. It's pretty simple. I mean, not hard to do. And my trolls, they work hard. They work overtime. Respect to them. Because whoever I come into contact with on this platform or any other platform, on social media, YouTube specifically, whether you're a creator or a viewer, it doesn't even matter. Whether you live in the comment sections or the live chats, they will try to convince you one by one that I am who they think I am. You know what's odd? Nobody wants to call law enforcement. No one wants to report this. Because if you knew you had a smoking gun that somebody's a child pedo, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you report it? That would be a responsible thing to do. But hell, what do I know? I'm a nobody. Let's move on. I'm happy for them because, you know why? It at least gives them purpose. I'm so glad that I could give somebody out there a purpose in life. And if that's me and trolling me, my God, be yourself. I love it and I'll embrace it. Don't care. Don't give two shits about it. I'm just glad I can contribute in some way, some fashion, baby. My good old stalking trolls that have been following me since 2016. I'm glad they're there. They make me happy. I give them purpose in life. They reach out to whoever will listen to help destroy me, and that's all good. I am not against that at all. Good luck. They've been successful in the past, trust me. Anyhow, my point in that was, Laura, you mentioned that my channels were nuked because I was involved in child pedophilia, and I'm here to tell you that is not true. Nowhere near true. But whatever you feel, I'm okay with it. I'm not here to change your mind. I am not here to convince anyone. Do whatever you think and need to do. You're the people. During the time of 2019, when I returned for the second time to true crime, and my trolls got a handle on, or a grasp on this new community that was turning into Krama at the time, there was a lady named Darling Nikki. She came from Making Lemonade. I think she was a good friend of hers. I remember her. And she doesn't like me. I don't care for her. I don't think about her. But I remember that she's the only person on YouTube that actually took these accusations seriously. She took those troll videos and she took it to heart. And God bless her heart for doing that. Because what she did, by the way, these videos, they dox my real legal name. And I'm okay with it. Whatever. You got to do what you got to do. I'm not complaining here. And they use racist thumbnails. Yeah, I'm Asian. I'm a mix of Asia. But they use images with chinky eyes, slant eyes, a cartoon. And you could go check it out now if you wanted to. Those videos still exist with that thumbnail, but people overlook that. They like to call me a child predator and a kid groomer. Pretty serious accusations and definitive as fuck. Yet, for 6 or 7 years, they never once called law enforcement. But this lady named Darling Nikki, she decided, this is too serious. I need to do something about it. God bless her heart. Like I said, she lived in Canada at the time, or she still lives in Canada. I don't know. It doesn't matter. She decided to contact the FBI in the States. The FBI actually opened a case on this. She submitted all the evidence that the trolls had on their YouTube channel. Now, the agent that was handling this, a few days later, it probably took about 3 days at max, the agent calls Darling Nikki, God bless her heart for doing what she did, even though I don't care for her, and she doesn't care for me. Well, she tells Darling Nikki, you kind of wasted our time here. These are clearly edited video clips. It's a troll. It's a joke. So, we're closing the case. End of story. That's it. Move on. Please don't waste our time and tax dollar monies. So she got her assurance, and again, God bless her heart for doing that. I encourage that activity. So that happened. The FBI just said, please don't bother us anymore with this shit. This is just wasting our time, resources, et cetera, for YouTube drama and trolling. Now, if you think about it, if this truly was a serious child pedophilia thing, and they have all the evidence that they have, I mean, they're making videos about it, right? They got everything that they need. It's not clipped up shit coming from multiple channels that I had, because I had this shock jock radio thing where I was more vulgar than I am now, by the way. That was back in 2016. So they took that shit, and I used to have cam girls on as guests. I mean, it was wild. It was just crazy. Really, I mean, you think this is edgy and vulgar and nasty and offensive? No, you should have seen shit I did back in 2016. And it was a comedy show just like it is now. It was really bad. I've evolved as a human being, by the way. Not too much, but a little bit. I'm learning. But they mix that shit with stuff that I did on different channels, different genres, different categories. And they took innocent children's voices that I had on one channel that was not aimed to children, but there were children audiences, I should say, viewers. And I did an innocent Q&A. They take those voices of these kids that are on YouTube without permission from anybody. I actually find it very silly and ridiculous that I have to address this, but I will, because again, we have the face now of Laura, who is adamant that my YouTube channels were deleted because of child pedophilia. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No, she didn't say I'm accusing him of that. No, she said definitively he got his channels deleted because he had child pedophilia activity. So I need to address it because she's a person that I could actually finally sue, and I don't want to do it. But if I'm pushed out, again, I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here to entertain people, and that's it. I don't take anything serious on YouTube. But if you're going to say that, well, now finally I get some glory, and I can sue somebody. And I guess that's you, because you're taking up the mantle, baby. You're holding the torch now for the people that trolled me for 6 or 7 years. So think about that. Because I know you. I have your information. We exchanged numbers and contact. I know your names. You know my name. So now it got a little bit real. So that's why I have to address it. I don't want to. I really don't. Because I'm just here to have a good time. And again, I'm not mad at you. I'm not triggered. I will forgive you. This is the first and only. And I'm not trying to threaten you or warn you about something. But I'm just saying, hey, if it continues, then, well, I have to do what I have to do. And what I have to do is call up my lawyer and file the lawsuit. And let them handle it. Because I would never talk about this on the internet. I will let the attorney handle it. End of story. But are you going to take up that mantle for the people that actually trolled me for the past 6 or 7 years? That's on you, not me. So, look, I'm not mad. I know I'm kind of getting a little out there, but I'm just telling the truth. I'm being real as possible here, okay? And I'm fine with it. Whatever you did today, I forgive you. It's fine. Water under the bridge. But if shit happens moving forward, then now we got a problem. Or you got a problem, or we got a problem, because it's not going to be good for me. It's not going to be good for you. Bottom line, it's not going to be good for us. Who wants to go to court over stupid shit on the internet? And again, it's defamation, slander, clearly, because you have to prove the fact that I was involved in child pedophilia. And that's the reason why my channels were deleted, because I have the lie. I keep files. I'm not stupid. I kept all records of all my trolls for the past 6 and 7 years. But just in case I finally find out someone's identity, then at least I have record of it. And I could just hand it off to the attorneys, and they could do whatever they want. Smash, leave, repeat. That's it. That's what I'm here for. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't matter. You don't matter. We don't matter. So, I don't know. I mean, call me stupid. They didn't call law enforcement. I guess it's not too serious. Trolls didn't. Laura didn't. Did you call law enforcement? Because you've had this information from the trolls, the same videos that you watched today, and decided to do a live because now I'm getting some attention because I was on the Glares panel. I don't want to be pushed into a corner and have to do something I don't want to do. I don't want to be that guy who has to hire a lawyer and sue somebody on YouTube over some stupid shit. I don't want to be that guy. And I don't think you want to be that person either. So can't we just get along? I don't know. That's why I say, I forgive you today. I'm gonna move past it. Do what you gotta do in the future, but I'm just telling you, it's not a warning, it's not a threat. I wanna be so clear about this. Just because there's a face and information to your name now, I have to do what I have to do, and I don't wanna go there, all right? So make that absolutely clear. I want that to be clear. I don't want to do this, okay? But please, let's get this all figured out. Again, I'm not telling you what to do, you do whatever you want. Just understand, I got to do what I have to do. And it's a long time coming, and I hate for you to be to be crucified for the actions of anonymous profile pictures who've been trolling me for the past 6 and 7 years. Are you going to take that mantle? Because I guarantee you, they are never going to reveal their own names. Ever. If they haven't done it to me for the past 6 and 7 years and never messed up, do you think they're going to do it for you? No, they're going to be sitting there, and they're going to get exactly what they wanted, entertainment and laughter, and you're going to be that. You're going to provide that for them, because don't you think they're going to like it? If I have to serve you, and I don't want to do it. So think about that. Is it worth it? Maybe it is to you. I don't know. You're going to have to answer that question for yourself.